And I know that I got to talk about it. I know I got to get through it. And I know what, you know, there's the after effect. And then the fucking nightmares are going to start again. The intrusive thoughts are going to start again. And I'm going to replay this whole thing all over again. But I know eventually I have to, because I'm going to destroy it or it's going to destroy me.
So the help that I got was not really help. I did a lot of harm to myself, to my family, to people around me. And sure, it's nice to be able to go in and get a drug and to come out of it and be able to say, you know, well, geez, I feel pretty good today. But in the long run, you're still angry. In the long run, you're still depressed. In the long run, you're still scared. I was an angry man. I stayed angry.
A person comes back with PTSD and it can destroy the family. You have a person now who is not sleeping, who becomes abusive, who becomes addicted to drugs and alcohol. So you have families torn apart.
I've tried everything. Medications from doctors, which I don't want to be on. I want to be naturally healthy. And I've tried talking about my problems, but it's just all it does is bring them back up, and I think about them at night.
My clinical impression, this man was trying to kill himself, and that would have been a relief to him.
I thought Gary had really made a mistake in loading the patient group with these extremely difficult, extremely complex cases.
In the 20 years that I've been working with people privately, trauma is at the root of whatever their issue is in probably 95% of the cases.
Like I said, I thought it was a bunch of bullshit when I first started, and I kept on doing it. I did it on the way home. I got the manual. I read the manual. I can't remember the last time I've had an intrusive thought, or the bigger thing is, the last time I even thought about suicide.
I never could have imagined the change that has occurred, the complete resolution of all of his pain and problems.
We've got the most incredible, powerful healing tool that this planet has ever seen, and we need to get it to the people who need it.
It's hard for me to think of life without EFT, because I don't want to ever go back to what I used to be, ever.
He's easy to talk to, easy to reason with now, and every time when he tells you to do something, he doesn't shout at you, he just says it very calmly.
Before I did the EFT thing, for me to say, I'm happy, that would be weird for me to say. And I say it probably 10 times a day now.
I'm pretty well blown away at seeing improvement that I could not have conceived of occurring in this short of a period of time, that it's possible not only to take symptoms down to nothing in the course of minutes' time, and that by so doing, you also may take out a whole bunch of other symptoms just as a part of that process. That's truly unheard of.
People like me, who were very, very skeptical about energy psychology methods in the beginning, have become very, very enthusiastic about them because of one thing and one thing only. It's called results.